Yo, what up, my Shadow Army? So this is Shadow Critias back again with another MHA video. So yesterday, I've been wanting to do this, but I was planning on waiting until the manga had came to an end. But apparently I didn't want to wait anymore, so I just want to go over this and get my thoughts and why that Dabi, aka Touya Todoroki, is a tragic/tragedy character villain in MHA. And this will contain spoilers if you guys have not catch up the manga. I highly recommend. So I have like 8 of them that I want to go over. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's just go ahead and get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about his origin. His origin that he is the first son of Endeavor, and he's the only child who does not have his mother's ice core, but only fire core. A fire that is so powerful and surpass Endeavor, and his flame is basically Blue Flame, which I can't pronounce the actual name. I'm gonna call it Blue Flame. And Touya wants to be Endeavor's successor. He wants to be like him. He wants to become a hero because of his father, and he wants to prove that he is better than All Might. Until that, his quirk is so powerful, it literally burn him, and Endeavor crushes his dream, and Touya tries to please his father multiple times, and Endeavor has been trying to create more successor, which leads to Natsu and Furumi, and they only have their mother's quirk, not fire quirk, and then Natsu and Touya have good relationship together, like a brothers, and Touya just is sick of, don't want to hear from his siblings at all, and he tries so hard to prove and please his father, but that backfired. But when Shoto was born, Endeavor was so happy that he actually found a perfect son, and Ray was just broken, and Dabi just shattered that he's been replaced of his second brother, his third sibling, and he was this close about to kill Shota. Literally, it was fucking dark. And then later on, Dabi quote unquote killed himself, and they investigated. The only thing they found was his missing jawbone, and we honestly do not know who patched him up later on, which we haven't got to that part, which I don't know who did, because that still leaves a lot of mystery about who patched him up, because that's a lot of thing that about Dabi. Since I just went over 3 of them already, which is his origin, his quirk explained about what it could do, and also his fake death, and then the 4th is that he was joining League of Villains because of Stain got all the villains' attention, and he started joining the League of Villains, be part of the fan, whatever the frick call it, of who supported Stain and his point of view of the heroes, etc. And Dabi's goal is to expose Endeavor about, what he has done for the past several years of the abuse, only care about getting stronger, blind with power, greed for power, blind to surpass All Might, that other thing, showing in the world that Endeavor is a terrible person, as he is, which later on, which he did in a Liberation War arc. And the 6th is that when he reveals his identity to both Endeavor and Todoroki. When he revealed that he is the first son of Endeavor, when he revealed his actual name, Touya Todoroki, when he had something to get rid of the black dye to reveal his white hair, and he revealed that he is Touya Todoroki, which shocked both Shoto and Endeavor. And in his identity, Touya was this close killing Shota in a Liberation War arc, where Endeavor just stand there and frozen broken, that he has been exposed. His son was alive, part of the League of Villains, and his core that passed on to his older son, which is far stronger than his, he hit Touya using the same fire that is so superior than Endeavor, killing so many innocent lives. And now, I feel at the end of the series, whenever worse, then I just went over the seventh reason that Dabi actually won. That he exposed Endeavor, he made Endeavor break. His career was about to be ended, and what it was, he actually exposed Hawks for killing twice a hero that was, doing the job by Public Safety Commission, whatever you fucking call it. And so basically, in my point of view, I feel like both Endeavor and Hawks are gonna lose their hero license, and both Endeavor will be no longer number one, and Hawks will never be number one hero, and he will be being number two hero because he will not have a job as a hero anymore. And I believe the only number one hero I can see is Best Genius, because he was number 4 when All Might was still number 1. Says All Might was retired. Best Genius went to number 3. So since Hawks and Endeavor were exposed, I feel like they're gonna lose their license and lose their job as a pro hero, and that makes Best Genius to be the number 1 hero in the future. In the future of the manga, where all this is over with, All for One in the League of Villains. So basically, Dabi actually won his goal, and in the chapter that focused on the villains, he was pleased. He was happy. He was happy for all of his life. He was happy what he did, the goal that he accomplished, and none of that. He doesn't question what's next. He doesn't have a next goal. He just wants to expose Endeavor, and that's it. He actually won, and he's still part of the League of Villains. So basically, that's what it is. And now the last reason is why Dabi is a tragedy character. Well, the one thing is so sad that Touya is trying his best to prove that he is truly successor, a perfect son for Endeavor to surpass him and All Might combined. And Touya wants to be a hero because of his father. No matter how he tries, his pride get yanked away because of Endeavor blind of power and trying to create a successor that will overcome and surpass both him and All Might, which is Shoto. And the one thing that was more tragedy that the burnt marks that he has are the scars of his past for trying to prove Endeavor that he is a perfect son than Shoto, no more, no less. And Dabi is just broken, and all Touya wants is attention and love from his father. And that's literally sad. He just wants his father to give him more attention and give him more love than the others that he gave. But all that get yanked out of the way and gave all that to Shoto, and Endeavor became abused father figure to all the family members that he has in his house, his children's and his wife. And so basically Touya just break the entire family and pretty much ruined Endeavor's career. Same goes for Hawks. And basically what I was gonna say, shit. So basically that's what makes Touya Todoroki, aka Dabi, is a tragedy character, because he just wants his father's love to show him that he is not worthless. He is not a disappointment. He just wants to be like him. He wants to be his successor. He wants to be stronger than All Might. But his dream got yanked away by Shoto Todoroki, his second younger brother, his third sibling. And that shattered his pride completely. And that's what makes him become a villain, because of endeavor, the abuse, and because of Shoto took that away from him. And that's what makes Touya Todoroki, aka Dabi, the tragedy character, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my other channels, my social media will be down below in the description. You guys know the drill. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Kneel before Shadow Critias. I'll see you guys later.